Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Decided to spoil myself namhlanje This is my first time elwandle this year. Wow, it has taken me what? 4 months. I love this. That's my favorite. Kaput. Wait, delay. All right. So today is Thursday. Sa ikhaya yami iyabhekela. Uba iyaphi, I don't know. Amashuba bawam are getting better. This side go shut up. This side. But now it's better. Okay, so what's new? Nothing. Hey. Yes, but only that's my finger. Okay, so Hun Beach, right? And this is my first time this is this year. But kune security ngokuxa ungena apha echekisha uba you've got alcohol emotweni yakho. Wow. Kune checkpoint, they check. I guess it's better than the thing bebeqhela uyenza we urofi ukho abantu abahambayo abanxibe izikipa ezibhalwe patrol tontoni, beach patrol, and bahambe benqika izinto zabantu. And honestly, I don't know uba bendizawuthini na. Actually, I know what bendizawuthini, but it's just lucky for them. When I come here, it usually means aniphetanga nto. It's always like my phone or car keys. I only did it once actually. But no, I'm lying, twice. I think I've done the beach thing twice. Where I come, sihlale, whole basket, beach vibe thing. So what they normally do get is patrol people, but they used to do what I've seen them do. They'll walk about. I don't know Ubaba's introducer is what or but they explain about. You just see them perusing baskets zabantu looking for alcohol. But anyway, I don't know how I feel about it though. Okay, I enjoy indoba kungabikho tywala elwandle, yeah, but the fact that it's a no-no to a point where you can't even have alcohol in your car. What if awuzange uzokusela lapha elwandle? Then what must happen? Awuzukwazi ke ngoku ukuza elwandle because you've got alcohol. Okanye mhlawumbi bayayeka ungene sakhe babuze. Anyway, the purpose of the video, It's part 2 of a video that I posted on, well, I posted on Wednesday, yesterday. I posted it yesterday. Yeah, and currently it has, I think, 14 views. I honestly don't mind. I honestly do not mind. I honestly do not mind the 14 views as a glove video, because I was even thinking, hey, but I think, and yes, okay, let me just say what I'm thinking, guys. I was contemplating removing it yesterday. Very hard foot, and then I had to remind myself, Ndoba, I think it's a good thing I recorded love video and post a foot, because this week was not an easy week. It was not an easy week, but I think ikona in something in my head. I'm terrible with the accents. I lose weight silent. So my week, umzekelo izolo. Yo, izolo I had a submission that was okay. Wait, Monday was fine. Monday was not such a bad thing, even though it could have been better. Then Tuesday it started going, doing as, and then izolo I had a submission in Genango 12, and then there was another one that I got on Monday, but I only got it on Monday, and in tomorrow, but in Genango so epai. Fine. So it's all okay. I did the first one, and then I submitted it, no issues, and then I started working on the second document, laying in a by pushed. The plan was Indoba befamba ndigqibe yesterday ndiyoyishiya kwi-courier ilale over kwi-courier, so that they can wake up tomorrow. So that they can wake up today, be part of the trip yabo to PE today, so that izawulalela eBhayi today for submission tomorrow in PE at 11. So 3 o'clock I'm printing the last few documents. No, I still needed a cover page, the envelope. I needed to print a table of contents. Yeah, the last pages is don't ngigqibele ngazo the things that make my document pretty. I normally start with the serious stuff, get that out of the way, and then with the cover pages and table of contents and yogelanto. Hey, next thing sana, I can't print. Hi boo, when's the done? Hi, let me take this call, guys. I'm gonna come back. Hi. Welcome to my channel. Today I am in the office. The time now is 12 o'clock. Yesterday I had to cut a vlog short because I had to take a call, and the call that I took needed for me to attend to it urgently, and then I pretty much lost track of time. So now I'm back in the office. There's two things that I need to attend to today, amongst other things, but I think in a priority it's those two things. I've got a submission that is going in on Monday, so I am focusing on that. Screen sun is dark. Oh, last number of brightness, and I'm struggling. I wonder. Yes, so yeah, so I think I cut a video short yesterday trying to share frustrations zalevik. And I think top of the list in terms of frustrations or things that could go wrong is us losing a network, or me losing a network in the office on Wednesday when I was working on a submission. As a result, I could not finish. There was a very important document that I needed to print, and then let me do one thing at a time. So I can't lens it everything just blocked. I think we lost a network at 3. I was supposed to leave the office at 3:30 or at least 4:45 to go drop off the document couriers in Bikombe. So network was off. Called the IT guy. They said initially I didn't understand, but if asna network, then I cannot print because everything is linked to the network, which is linked to your Wi-Fi access. So if you don't have Wi-Fi, then we cannot print. So I thought, okay, while he's busy fixing that, let me run to another copy space and make copies there so that I can be able to submit. But now the specific copy space that I wanted to go to initially, in fact, even if I had gone to any other copy, I still needed to save those documents that I wanted to print on a flash drive because I didn't want to use the main storage unit that I use for everything else. When I looked for a flash drive, and a bone, so which meant I probably left it at home. So I drove home to get it, and I think the time now, I think I left the office at 4. So when I got home, got a flash drive, went to the copy place, the queue at the copy place made the copies, and then I pretty much lost out on the challenge to submit this document because I had forgotten indoba ule planning yam. It was Wednesday. I think it doesn't really matter actually what day of the week it was. It was Wednesday nonetheless in the afternoon, and I am trying to make 5 o'clock at the courier place in Bikombe. If you are from East London, already you know how the story is gonna end. If you're from East London, you know how the story is going to end. I was stuck in traffic. By the time I got to the courier place, they had closed. Even though I had told them, Indoba, I'm on my way. When I got there, it was lights out. And it was imperative that the document is delivered, or I deliver the document on the Wednesday, because ibivala namhlanje in PE. So it was important intoba ilalele at the couriers so that when they leave at 6 o'clock in the morning, the document is with them. So me dropping it off the following morning was not an option. Oh, I could have actually. That would have meant intoba I would have had to be in Beacon Bay at 5 and wait. I should have thought of that, yes, but things of a tend. So that's why I'm here now today, to get started on this tender engina on Monday, so that, and it's quite a huge, because as much as Bandi's angena today, there's a few things that I need to attend to in preparation for the submission and the work that I need to do today. Get that sorted, and then tomorrow I am back in the office. Tomorrow I'm working on a Saturday. I have to, for my sanity, and then get everything going in preparation. My plan is to submit. Fortunately, the submission is online, so get everything loaded on the portal, and then I will press send or submit on Monday. That is the plan. And then on ish, there's a book that I'm reading actually. I think let me show you when I'm in my car again about one of the things that I'm doing to get my mind stronger and out of this rut that I'm in is I'm cutting down on being on my phone, on being on apps such as TikTok. I don't know how I'm going to win myself off TikTok, but for now, what I am teaching myself, I have a book in the car. It says that when I was, I had to, I don't know what I was doing in Liniazin when I was prepping for coming back to the office, because I'm only coming to the office now at 12. I had meetings from 8:30 this morning. So from that meeting, I first went home because I bought a few groceries for my daughter and then dropped that off, and then I took stuff out of my laptop bag, which is like my main bag that I carry these days, as I don't even carry my handbag, as it were. So I don't know where my headspace was, because as much as I knew I'm coming back to the office to do a lot of work today, I left e-chargers, and understand I left the chargers. I even left the book that I was reading that's in my laptop bag. Okay, the idea behind that is to make sure when I'm idle, I need to be reading a book. I should not be filling in the idle time with TikTok or social media or whatever, even games actually, because I think on my phone, when I'm idle or I want to distract my mind, I normally I'm a huge English. I'm a huge Candy Crush player. Enjoy playing Candy Crush. So if I'm not playing Candy Crush, I am either on TikTok or Facebook. X not so much, yes, and Instagram of course. So I'm just cutting down. And the idea behind that is I'm just wanting to control and manage what I am spending my time on, and also what I am consuming. I think more actually, not even spending time, but I'm trying to manage and control what my mind and time is consuming. So if I am idle or and also I find I what is that word ndingakwazi ulibiza andizalibhala apha ndifuna uliqwabaza. Ndinemizanga kutshiwo ngesiXhosa, ndinemizanga when it comes to some things, and it's scary and also helpful at how the algorithm works, because I think the minute okay, I think I'm embellishing if it is the minute, but what I've noticed is on YouTube, the suggestions that are coming up are suggestions that are linked to where I'm at. There's I think I'll take a photo and put it up, that came up, a recommendation that came up on my YouTube channel that I was listening to yesterday. It was quite powerful and quite I felt like it's really talking to me in terms of my headspace and the questions that I need to ask myself, in everything that I do. And I think the key thing that I took from watching that video was that when you are, because being a non-productive is a decision, being unfocused is a decision. You decide not to do what you need to do, or to do whatever else that you do. Okay, I'm sure I do this kesana and yes by indoni. By event ingqondo yam switches off, or I just drop blank, an idea comes and then it just goes as quickly as it came. So what I'm trying to get to is this, the takeaway. The takeaway was, Ndoba, every time you are deciding to move away from the direction that you had set for yourself, you must just ask yourself, excuse me, you must just ask yourself, Ndoba, if let's say you had planned to wake up and maybe let me take it to Wisela, like today, it was not a decision though. I had planned that I'm going to wake up early, go for a jog, but then I woke up late. But if it had been a situation where I did wake up early, but then allowed laziness to overpower the reason why I needed to do what I needed to do, which is go for a jog, I need to ask myself, Ndoba, is that decision to continue sleeping in line with where I want to be? And if it's a yes or no, follow that. So if it is yes, sleeping is a step towards the direction of where I want to be, then I can continue sleeping. If no is the answer, but sleeping is not taking me where I need to go, then that's where it stands. Then I need to decide. I'm making an informed decision. I am not choosing myself if I then choose to continue sleeping. I am not choosing things that are good or working towards taking me out of the rut. So I hope I've shared this aha moment clearly for anyone else who is in a space in the course. And then also what I noticed as well is generally my mood, if I would say that, my mood or spirit, I think I'm vibrating higher this week. I am vibrating higher, and I don't know whether it's because Nyani, I posted me posting the video that I posted on Monday is an indication, or it happened again. It happened again. Hey, and yes, guys, I don't know. And neither did I take. I promised myself that I'm gonna take calcium, because I remember Umama had told me that with his lip brain fog, demanding banayo or lapse of, and yazi, I need to take la calcium. It's going to help me. And did I do that? No. I'm sure I've got a tablets at home, because when she told me about this, I went and bought the tablets. But the problem is that I hate pills. I'm not a person who likes to consume pills. Ingase medication, ibe in a liquid form, not pills. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I need to get going. But yeah, I just hope these videos are not only healing me, they're healing other people as well. And yeah, all the best. I will see you when I see you. I don't know when. I'm also thinking about these videos, I'm gonna just edit them into one long as a video. Yeah. And yeah, and it's a Friday today, so yay. I will see you on the next one. Bye.
You've got some vacation time. You and your girlfriend, too bad mind. Bad when you both combine. I don't know why you look so nice. Girl, you're not nice, you're rude.
Morning. How are you all doing? Welcome to my channel. I'm just trying to think, do I need to introduce myself all the time now? Because I'm having I'm creating a long vlog for this week. So I am at the office. It's a Saturday. The time is 11:20. Just got to the office, and I'm setting up So I thought while I'm setting up, let me kill 2 birds with 1 stone and have a chit chat before I get started. So I'll start at 12. So for the next 30 minutes, I am going to be chatting to you guys and also setting up. I hope it's not too distracting. All right, so oh yes, I wanted to also show you, this is the book that one of the books that I'm reading. I'm hoping because oh, they are not okay. Maybe they will have to read with this one. Okay, so this is one of the books that I'm reading, right? By Clarissa Piccola Estes, and it's called Women Who Run with Wolves. I bought this book many years ago. And I've managed to read up to this point. Imagine. And the reason being, it's that okay. Actually, no, I'm lying. Why am I lying? I know I'm not lying. Yes, I've read up until this point because I kind of thought is the tags are further up. Okay. So anyway, this is the book that I'm reading. One of the books that I'm reading. This one stays in. Ouch! This one stays in my bag, not bed. My laptop bag, and then I have another one in the car. In both cars actually. My personal car as well as the office car. I've got a book there. So that when I'm traveling for meetings or using the office car, I am able to read when I am either waiting for the person that I'm coming to a meeting to, or maybe the session is taking too long. Instead of just being on my phone on social media and playing games, I read. Also, I just wanted to read something interesting that I noted the last time that I was reading this book. Yeah? All right, so it's the heading is the first phases of love, but I'm just going to read this a part of the, because it's quite a long read, but okay, this part caught my attention. When one is in the company of great powers of the psyche, in this case the life, death, life, woman, one is naive, then one is sure to get more than one. What? Okay. Okay, let me start again. When one is in the company of the great powers of the psyche, in this case, the life, death, life, woman, and one is naive, then one is sure to get more than what one is fishing for. So often we entertain the fantasy of being fed from the deep nature through a love affair, a job, or by money. And we hope these feelings will last for a long time. Would like not to do any further work. In truth, there are even times when we would like to be fed without doing much work at all. In reality, we know nothing of value ever develops this way, but we wish it anyway. To lay in it and only dreaming of a perfect love is easy. It is an anesthetization from which we might never recover, but for ruthlessly snagging something valuable, yet outside our awareness. For the naive and wounded, the miracle of the psyche's ways is that even if you are half-hearted, irreverent, didn't mean to, didn't really hope to, don't want to, feel unworthy to, aren't ready for it, you will accidentally stumble upon treasure anyway. Then it is your soul's work to not overlook what has been brought up, to recognize treasure as treasure, no matter how unusual its form, and to consider carefully what to do next. I don't know whether I should continue. Okay, let me just the last paragraph. The fisherman's motive shares some archetypical symbolism with that of the hunter, and these two represent, amongst many things, the psychological elements of humans that seek to know, that strive to nourish self through merging with the instinctual nature. In stories as in life, the hunter and fisherman begin their quest in one of three ways: in a sacred, or a mean-spirited, or a bumbling manner. In the Skeleton Woman story, we can see that the fisherman is a little on the bumbling side. He is not mean-spirited, but he does not exactly have sacred attitude or intention either. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it here because I think it's going to get slightly confusing for people who've not read at the beginning of what it is that we're talking about here. But I think this paragraph resonated with me kakhulu because especially this part where it says you cannot sit and dream, you need to act as well. That's the message that I got. But dreaming is fine. So I think that's why as much as I love being in my head, I love being alone, I love doing things on my own, I also appreciate that I need to live outside a comfort zone, which is being alone, being in my head most of the time, and to be active and to take actions towards what I want to achieve. Okay, I don't want to be preachy to up, but I just want to share that and just to share with you. I got this from Take a Lot. I'll try and see if I can see we pass him what purchase list and then I'll just put a picture. If not, please go check we'll Take a Lot. I'm sure they still have it, and also your exclusive books and other book ridiculous stuff like that. And besides that, is easy. So today I'm feeling okay, but not 100%. In the morning. Another thing that I'm doing for myself, that I'm getting quite a lot of resistance from as well, from people who have had unlimited, unmanaged access to my time. I am struggling with getting those people to appreciate that I'm setting boundaries. One thing about me, I don't like confrontation. But from the little listening and reading and watching videos either on TikTok or YouTube, I'm beginning to appreciate or understand that umntu who avoids confrontation like me, it's a trauma response. and there are just things that I need to address so that I'm able to move outside. And I avoid conflict. I avoid addressing it. I think I've mastered the skill of moving around conflict to get to where I want to get to. And one of the things that I'm doing in moving around conflict, in moving around telling specific people that I don't like being accessible to you all the time. So what I do, instead of saying that, I switch off my phone during the week, between the hours of 6 in the evening and 6 in the morning. My phone is off. It's not 100% off. I am available on WhatsApp for emergencies, but if you call me after 6, you will not reach me. And I do this for my peace of mind, my mental health space, because what I've come to appreciate is I need to set boundaries. I need to have clear spaces where I am doing different things in those spaces in order for me to be okay. Because before, I think the first time I was in a space like this, if I remember correctly, it was university. And I think what helped there was that I knew when I was doing my last year that I was not going to be able to complete my degree if I went back to school and lived in school, which was in Alice. So the last year I did not complete in Alice. I actually registered to be kwakuthiwa zinto nani andisakhumbuli, but I used to attend classes at night, and yes, about trying to but so that worked, and I think the change of environment helped that time. And the other time where I was in a similar space was when I joined this space where I'm working at currently. I think that was around 2016, 2017. I was extremely overwhelmed to a point where and I remember actually I was even studying at the same time, because I think that year I was doing my PDBA and I was in this job and it was a lot. So I lost myself that time in the work. I was also in a relationship as well. So I was just I was a hot mess. This time around, I've created a system where I know that at home, when I'm at home, I'm at home. I don't work when I'm at home. At home, it's time for me and time for family and friends and all the other things that I need to make me complete as a social being. Yeah. So I find, but work at home, I don't, because I kind of feel like already in the hours of the day and the days of the week, I'm spending so much time working. So the evenings and the weekends are for everything else outside work. So I then close off my phone. So this morning, someone called, and they were frustrated that they could not find me, and they were frustrated at the fact that I was unavailable. So instead of addressing it and explaining to them, I just kept quiet and continued to keep my phone off. And I was thinking to myself about why not address and just tell them, but listen, this is the reason why I'm doing this. And please can you just respect it? Respect it with the same energy that you would want me to respect your frustration. You conveying your frustration at the fact that you are unable to reach me. And what was also added as another level to their frustration is a comment that said, when you are in business, this is not how you conduct yourself. You need to be available all the time. And then I thinking to myself, you know what, Nyani, I am not into business, guys. No, I'm not a business person, Shem. I'm not a business person because this idea of not owning or having any, because this is how I interpreted this comment, but when you are in business, your time is not yours. You need to be available to jump at any time. Drop off everything. It's like you have a very demanding child. Yeah. And I don't know if I'm ready. I think I'm one of those people, like I was watching Love on the Spectrum, and let me plug Serafika Lotsana. Ndinze umntu. Bendiphi? Bendiphi? Frustration, frustration, yeah. Not the frustration, yeah. But anyway, yeah, the conversation. Oh yes, but as a business person, I must be available all the time. I know I'm feeling because I don't want to be available all the time. I don't want to be accessible all the time. Access is quite sensitive. I think I don't mind. It's access that's a problem for me, and it's a big problem. I think because I'm coming to appreciate as in business, you need to be more accessible, and ungabi na problem with being accessible. And now andifuna uba accessible all the time. Like umzekelo, there are people who anyway, let me get back to work, guys. So I just hope if you are in my space, you consider reading. Certainly it's working, I think. I think one of the reasons why this book is taking so long for me to read is because ezinye izinto I read, like for instance abana le paragraph that I just read to you, it's been simmering in my head, and ke ngoku when I read and then get to, and zininzi as moments, well, I've only highlighted two, but zininzi as moments where I'm like, wow, a penny has dropped, and I just sit and let it simmer in my mind, and then I will pick up the book again much later. But I think the reason why I pick it up much later is not because I don't want to get back to it. It's that it's either I've forgotten or I've allowed J life to, And I think one of the reasons why I like working alone is because how my mind works, right? I like doing things from start to finish. I hate not completing tasks. And I find about when I take calls or I'm as accessible as people want me to be accessible, it interrupts me from what I need to be doing, because how I am, the minute I focus on what, like the call yesterday is a very clear and easy, relatable, easily referenceable example, because the other day I was recording, I was off work and my phone was on. So I went to the beach because I needed a reboot, because my day was not a good day. Bought myself the ice cream, drove myself to the beach to just chill. Then I got a call, a work call, and I had to leave Yonke Londo Leyo and attend to it. And that time was gone. Did I get my reboot? Not really, because I think I was at the beach for about 10 or 15 minutes, and the better part of that 10 and 15 minutes was spent recording, so I hadn't had time to just sit and woosa myself out of the funk that I was in. I had to jump into work mode again, and then when I got that sorted, I needed to get back home and to attend to after work home life as well. So that was gone. So I hate that as a person. I like, but if like even today it's a Saturday, I enjoy coming to the office on Saturdays, even though I've limited that as part of my get myself into a better headspace program or process that I'm embarking on. Weekends must be for rest and other things other than work. But this weekend I'm making an exception because there's quite a lot of work doing, so it's definitely not going to benefit me focusing on that. So I've packed that. So it's not to say my rules are cast in stone, but I think it should, as long as I'm okay with it, I guess. And at the same time, I don't want to go back to the situation of where I was working 7 days a week without any me time. You understand? And I think it also comes from an appreciation, but this is work for me. This is not my passion. This is work for me, and I guess that's why perhaps time spent here doing work stuff doesn't really translate into any the returns are just not but yeah, I think if you're asking yourself about why am I here, it goes back to the personality that I am. About when I start something, I finish it calm, high, waters or what, I will finish what I started. So I'm in a process of getting to the end of finishing the goals that I set for myself when I decided to join this space that I'm currently working at. But it's difficult, it's hard, and I think the more frequent I'm having these types of conversations where I'm being yanked out of my space to exist in this toxic environment, the more determined I am to push up until I am completely out of the space into a space where there's alignment of what is required of me and what I can give of me. Yeah, because currently I have a balance. So anyway, I think tomorrow I'm closing off this vlog. I think this is gonna be over an hour. I know there are times where I've said my vlog is gonna be over an hour, and then when I'm editing, I have like 30 minutes of vlog. So but I'm sure it, because even Lena video is like I'm currently sitting at 27 minutes of chatting, and also my time is up. I need to get into work mode now. Also, I'm just checking if this mic the sound is better than it is if I'm just taking the video just using the phone without the mic. We'll test it out when I'm editing the video this evening. Yeah, so I'm feeling good. Yes, I think I kind of feel like Ingati, these video sessions, these vlog sessions that I'm taking, it's sort of like therapy to some extent, because I'm feeling stronger, you know. No, it's not that I'm feeling stronger, it's that I'm feeling unbothered. Yeah, unbothered. Like Izolo, there's this website that I normally watch videos on, right? And when I logged on yesterday, I think it's my laptop, my 2000 security antivirus, what it keeps blocking the site. Now my options are, is either I remove the software from my laptop and risk exposing hackers having access, or I find something else to do. Normally, this would have had me spinning. It would have had me spinning, connecting imaginary connecting imaginary dots on my why is this happening now? Oh my god, all sorts of things that I don't want to even think about, because we are not thinking those thoughts. But I am so chilled about it, and yes, I am so chilled about it. I just told myself, if that means I won't be able to catch up on my favorite series, then maybe I'll just continue reading my book and doing other things. And I love this energy for me. I love it. I love this unbothered and moving on. Even with this call that I got in the morning, I was like, yeah, I asked myself those two questions about, is this conversation going to take me where I need to go? No. Do I have the energy to address this? No. Even though in a sense, I was continuing in that energy or lane of not addressing conflicts or addressing or standing up for myself. But I just felt, no, but I don't have the energy to go back and forth with this person, you know, because also I kind of read the tone of it as more of a bullying energy more than a, oh sissy, please man, can you, you know, a warm, nurturing, a welcoming to other views, or maybe to appreciate it. But perhaps there's a reason why I am doing what I'm doing, and to respect that reason, irrespective of you knowing why I'm doing what I'm doing, but respect it, you know. And also, I just find it weird as well how some people will insist on enforcing their ways of doing things on other people. I find that extremely disrespectful, extremely narcissistic, you know, for me to move out of my space of how I'm doing things and going to another person's space and to tell them, but listen, this is how you should be doing things. But yeah, you find that in the needs and blows my mind. But anyway, let me go. I will see you tomorrow when I record close off video for this vlog, because I'm thinking I'm going to be doing my Sunday, I'm gonna call them my Sunday therapy sessions, where I'm going to be just reviewing my week, what I've completed, what I've done, how I feel, and yeah, I think I am definitely gonna do that. And I think I'm excited, and I am seeing the and another thing that I'm adding on to Kimbok as, okay, we'll talk about this tomorrow. I need to get started with work. Bye.